The explosion of new Switch games occurred last week at E3, but that hasn't stopped some publishers and developers from putting out announcements. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from Switch Force. Gabe is here, and in this post-E3 edition of What's New Coming to Switch, we've got 8 games for you. 5 are brand new, 3 are release date updates, and temper your expectations because these aren't the latest in the Animal Crossing series or the next game in the Kid Icarus franchise, but they're still are some cool titles here. And we're actually going to start with the release date updates because these ones are my favorite. And that would be the duo of LIMBO and Inside coming to Switch next week. June 28th, you'll get both of Playdead's excellent indie titles. I personally love Inside a little bit more, but both of them are very much worth your time. LIMBO has been out on basically everything for forever now, so you probably played that one, but if you haven't experienced Inside, I cannot recommend this enough.
Such a spooky and atmospheric game. I love both of them as well. Inside also my favorite. So yeah, I'm probably going to play Inside. I don't think I'll play Limbo again just because it doesn't do as much for me, and I've played it so many times now. But Inside, I played when it originally released on Xbox, and it's a good time to get my hands on it and taking it on the go with you. Similar to what I did with Little Nightmares, it'll be a good time.
Yes, and it has one of the weirdest back quarters of a game I've ever experienced. The twist and the transition is very hard to even explain if I wanted to spoil it for you, but I don't because it's something that needs to be experienced first freaking hand. So June 28th, a great day for Drake fans and Playdead fans. All right, we also have Runbow, which is finally releasing on July 3rd. This one has been pushed back a couple of times. This brings the multiplayer racing action to your Switch. I'm really pumped for this. I'm a huge Speedrunners fan. For whatever reason, Tiny Build is not bringing that to Switch as of yet, but Runbow is coming. And it looks like a really good time. You can go head-to-head locally or online. There's a bunch of different modes: Run, Arena, King of the Hill, a bunch of costumes, indie guest characters. It does include the beloved Shovel Knight, Commander Video, Shantae, 140 single-player levels. It's a super good time and will be a super great addition to Switch early next month.
Yeah, another cool little fun party game. Clearly, these are a focus for Nintendo and indie developers bringing their games to Switch, and they fit so perfectly. The Joy-Con are great for this as well, and I can't wait to play this one at my next friend get-together.
Yes, a retail version that includes all the DLC and some stickers will be coming out later this year, but the digital version hitting in just a few short weeks. Okay, on to new stuff. Paranautical Activity is coming to Switch also next week, June 28th. This is a very fast-paced FPS mixed with roguelike. It's previously been out on other platforms, but it got pretty good reviews and remarks. Procedurally generated levels, a very Minecrafty-looking art style, over 100 items, 40 enemies, ridiculous bosses. It has a very dubstep-type soundtrack, and as they say, quote, insanely fast gameplay.
Yeah, this one probably isn't for me, but if you're into this kind of crazy action, yeah.
I played it a little bit when it first came out on Steam. It's good. It's quality. Like, if that's the kind of thing you want. There aren't a ton of shooters on Switch. This probably isn't the type of shooter that most people think of when they want more FPS on Switch, but it still could be good for the target audience. Okay, let's go with a completely different demographic. Fitness boxing is coming to Switch. This game sold 800,000 copies worldwide back when it was called Shape Boxing on Wii, and you'll be using the Joy-Con to simulate boxing exercises. It looks like it released in the States as Gold's Gym from Ubisoft, so this is nowhere near the caliber of title as like straight up Wii Sports or something of the sort. But hey, if you wanted to get more motion sports action in, it's coming this winter, and yeah, it looks like Nintendo is distributing it, at least in some regions.
I'm going to box you.
You're going to box me?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Pato Box. That's the one I want.
Same.
When is that releasing? I feel like we talked about that in a video ages ago. All right. Shadowgun Legends is a mobile free-to-play arena shooter that is coming to Switch. There's no set release date. It has a campaign, but it also has multiplayer, both competitive and cooperative varieties. It's a mobile-based title, so there's the whole like social hub. It's a apparently 200+ mission story campaign. Goodness gracious, that's a lot of missions, Gabe.
I mean, they are mobile missions, so they're probably not like super sizable. But yeah, I mean, sheer numbers wise, yeah, huge.
600 weapons, 1,000 pieces of armor, 250 cosmetic items.
God.
That is a lot of content.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of don't like when I see mobile games coming to Switch like this, but hey, yeah, I'm sure they're doing somewhat well if they keep happening.
Yeah, so if that is your type of thing, you will be able to check it out. You get to create your own character and put on all that armor, all of those customization options, all those weapons, all the skills, and then build your fame in the big interactive online world. Okay, a couple announcements that got glossed over at E3. Double Fine is bringing the Broken Age, the full adventure to Switch. I really like Broken Age. It is a point-and-click adventure game. It did come out in 2014, but it's very, very cool, and it's definitely one that's like worth your time, worth the money, and will be really good on Switch.
Yeah, I actually played the first one, didn't play the second one, so this would be a good time for me to complete my adventure here. And they do such awesome like adventure games, with Grim Fandango being an absolute classic, and yeah, Double Fine bringing another great game over to Switch.
Yes. I definitely would earmark that one. I don't believe there is a release date yet, but it'll be coming to the Switch soon. And again, it's got a really cool twist, and it's two separate worlds. You're playing as two characters, which I think is always a cool idea in any game, but it works really well in this genre. Okay, Mutant Football League is also coming to Switch. This one was mentioned last week, but for us, we didn't see it until just recently. This is the spiritual successor to Mutant League Football, so let's flip those words and bring a new iteration. And since Madden is not apparently coming to Switch anytime soon, this is a chance to get some of the lovely American football on your hybrid. It's more comparable to NFL Blitz than it is to Madden, but nonetheless, I think this could be fun, Gabe. It has 2-player online, 4-player local, 18 different crazy teams. It has the Hall of Fame commentator, Tim Kutzrow, from NBA Jam and NFL Blitz, to give adult-oriented play-by-play commentary.
Yeah, I mean, there's like obstacles throughout the field. I'm hoping there's like a skeleton version of like Aaron Rodgers or something, just because these like monsters are so crazy. Obviously, they can't use like NFL licenses, but hey, they're doing the best they can with this. And I used to have a ton of fun with games like this back around the PlayStation era, so maybe this will be cool.
Gabe, it stars all-stars like Wham, Neutron, Bomb Shady, Gulio Bones, and more. And you can put landmines, fire pits, toxic moats. You can equip shotguns, chainsaws. This is not your ordinary football. So if you're as excited for the NFL season as we are, this is a way to get a little weird with your hype. And I actually think I'm going to pick this one up.
All right.
So no date. They do say that there will be some all-new content for the Switch version, so that's always cool. When these companies are bringing their former titles with something a little bit fresh, I like that a lot. So again, not like a star-studded lineup, but definitely some fun stuff here. I'm really looking forward to Inside. I know you are as well, Gabe. Runbow will be cool. Broken Age is good. And I'm also going to play Mutant Football League. So a solid list nonetheless. Pick your favorite.
I think I am going to go with Inside. Again, I've only played that game once, and you talking about the ending made me think about it. And I was like, oh man, that was so crazy.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll go with.
It's really weird. I like to try and interpret what the heck that ending means. It's pretty dark. And just like I like to try and interpret the ending of Little Nightmares, I may want to go back and check this one out again. I hope it runs and controls really well. I expect it to. It's not that crazy of a game, but I'm also really looking forward to this Mutant Football League. I've never played it, and again, like I've been eager for sports stuff on Switch. We know that Mario Tennis Aces is out in just a few days, and that game is fantastic. Not sure that Mario would condone this kind of sports action, but hey, it's still maybe a great time. So let us know which game you're most excited for in the comments down below. Is it Runbow? Is it Inside? Is it fitness boxing. That might be what it is. Is it Broken Age? We'd love to hear, and we'll keep you posted on whatever else is announced for Switch. In the meantime, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest and greatest from this console and its coming games. Follow us on Twitter and Discord. There are links in the description down below. And until next time, everybody, thanks again. Have a fantastic day. For myself and Gabe, Switch Force, out.